Hello everybody. I started this video once and my phone loosened up and I couldn't, it started flipping down, and I'm learning how to use my iPod, and I had to redo the whole thing because it disconnected on me. So I'm going to show you what I have planted in my little things, ice cream cones. I have planted seeds in there for my garden, and each row is a different color balloon. I have like cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, red cabbage, pink celery, and Brussels sprouts. And then as they grow, when April gets here, hopefully they'll be like 1.5 inches, 2 inches, with their leaves all coming in and everything looking nice. And I can transplant them in the garden. And in here, turn the light on so you can see. In here, I got my my onions planted in this pan. And this dome helps keep it moist, which is nice that it keeps it moist for me. Then these here ice cream cones, I have only 2 things in them, so I didn't need to mark them with any balloons or anything, because the chocolate side here is either arugula or King Tut peas, and the regular ice cream cones is either arugula or King Tut peas. There's only 2 different things planted, so I will have them growing, and I can transplant them when it comes time. So that's what I have planted so far. I don't have much space in my house to do all this extra planting. Getting ready to have some lunch. I put my biscuits in the oven so they can bake. Okay, what I wanted to show you is what came in the mail today. I've been wanting this since last year, since last year, right before this COVID attacked the world. I've been watching Living Tradition Homesteads, Kevin and Sarah, and they have a daughter named Sarah, daughter named Grace, and a daughter named Samantha, I think. And they have a real good channel of gardening that I follow, and I wanted this gadget that they got so bad. I finally been able to talk my husband into getting it. That helps you save space and get all you can out of your space. So if you don't have very much space to have a garden, this gadget might be something for you. That way, in a 12-inch spot, you can grow a lot of food. Let me open this box up so I can show you what I'm talking about. I don't have a knife on me right now, so I just use my ink pen. Poke holes in here. Get it started. Who's excited besides me? Me, myself, and I. We're all excited. Okay. I also ordered some alfalfa sprouts, which I can put in my salads. I can put it in anything. I can make it in my sandwiches when I have a sandwich. It's really healthy. Okay. Got another thing to open. And the alfalfa sprouts are right here. And what you do with your alfalfa sprouts is you take a tablespoon. Is it a tablespoon or is it a teaspoon? I have some left over from last year right here. You take a tablespoon of your alfalfa sprouts, and you put them in a jar with a way of draining the water out of the jar through the top of the lid. And you put it in there, and you soak those seeds for 24 hours. Just fill it up halfway with water, and then let it soak for 24 hours, and then drain the water out. And then you fill it up with water again. And then you drain the water out again, and then that's just to rinse off everything that was in there. And then you take the seeds and you fill it up on the all the way, you level it out on the bottom of the jar where it's flat. Keep the lid on and lay it down in where the sunlight can hit it. And you do this every day. Rinse them and then drain the water out. Spread the seeds out, and the sprouts will grow in the jar. And when it's done, you have a bunch of sprouts you can eat, either in your salads or in sandwiches or soups or whatever you want to put them in. That's what I like about alfalfa sprouts. I'll have a video on that later when I actually do it. I'm going to open up my package I got in the mail. What this is a square, right here, square, and I'll show you that and try to explain it to you a little bit how it works. I'm so happy finally got this. I've been, I guess, begging my husband for it, and he finally gave in. Even has directions and stuff on here on what to plant in each. They have colored markings on the thing. So yellow tells you what to plant in yellow, what to plant in orange, what to plant in blue, and what to plant, like my Brussels sprouts. They'll take a whole 12 inches. So they'd go in this square. Cabbage go in here. Cauliflower, broccoli, all go in here, and they'll cover this whole area. But like lettuce and things, you would plant them in the orange spots because they take up very little space. So you have that many. See how many spots you can do for lettuce? All these spots for your lettuce and your kale and things like that. So they take up less space. And what I do is I'd plant my broccoli in here and go ahead and plant all these spots down with my kale or Brussels kale or lettuce or spinach, because by the time these are done, these are going to grow. By the time this broccoli is too big and it blocks off the sunlight for these will be done, because these are going to grow faster than this is, and I'll be cutting them off and eating them. And then this will be, when it's big enough to block off the areas where these can't grow them more, then I'll have these be gone and this can continue growing. So you don't waste no space in your gardening. This is awesome. It also has this tool that will help you in planting the seeds by putting it on top, and you drop your seeds on there inside. If I can get this so you can see it. You put this in the hole, you can put the seed in there, and it would drop down inside the place where you want it. And also has the pin gadget telling you the markings, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, on how deep you want to plant your seeds. Poke it down inside the hole. It's in the ground. Poke it in the hole, however deep you need to plant seed, and plant your seeds. I've been wanting this for so long. Just so glad I got it. Thank you, David. I know you'll be watching this video even though we live in the same house. Oh, I just realized this is magnetic. Look at this. That's awesome. Anyway, it comes with this, like I said, it comes with this directions here. It tells you everything you need to know. So, I really like this. It's going to help me with my growing. And if you can't tell, I'm excited. So, I'll talk more about the alfalfa sprouts in another video. But for this video, the main thing I wanted you to know was my square. When I get the garden ready, I'll be planting it. And you can watch me do that and learn. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Smash the like button if you haven't already. And go ahead and subscribe and share this with all your people that you know that wants to grow food, or that needs to grow food, which should be everybody. So post it on your Facebook. Let everybody see this gadget that can help them grow. Even if they only have 12 inches of space, they can grow a couple things and have some food. Have a wonderful day. See you guys tomorrow. Ta-ta.